What up, my little snitzels? Are you feeling great? I'm feeling great. I'm looking good. You looking good. Period. What's going on, snitzels? Y'all miss me? Yeah, y'all have. Look at y'all learning from last time where I had a black in y'all eye. Don't let it happen again. Today we have r/am I the a-hole as per usual. We already go over this, man. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. It's by fun_capital_1899. It says, am I the a-hole for not helping my ex-housemate with my old furniture? What? I can't really say yay or nay because I'm confused. Like, are they taking your furniture? Do you want them to take your furniture? I need more context. I'll give y'all my thoughts afterwards. And it's been called not the a-hole. So let's see. I genuinely need thoughts on this. I, 27 female, lived with my housemate, 23 female, for 3 years until I got my dream job across the country, Portland to Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia? Okay, girl, I'll see you. We lived well together and were good friends. Everything was fine until she decided to move out after me. In mid-January, I told her about the job and would be leaving beginning of March, but would happily pay rent until the end of March, giving her enough time to either find a new housemate or move out. I offered to post my room, find someone to move in, which she said no to, and we went through everything of mine she was happy for me to leave behind, like a lounge chair, dining table, bookshelf, etc. Majority of this stuff she used and had her own stuff on/in them, like books and papers. So she said it was okay for me to leave it, as she would like to continue to use them. 3 weeks after I had moved, she told me she couldn't find someone else to move in and would be moving out, asking me to get rid of my tables and chairs and a fan. Keeping in mind, she was more than happy to keep my/the lounge chair. Almost a month goes by. At this point, I've been living across the country for 6 weeks, and things hit the fan. I'm blamed for leaving furniture beyond the table and chairs, leaving her in the lurch, and providing little to no support. To be fair, I wasn't able to get rid of the table, and I took accountability for it. I said I would try to sell them, and then life happened. Update. She did try to communicate with me about not wanting the items, said she communicated, but it wasn't clear enough on my end. She had interpreted her various of events, and I had my own, which caused everything to go wrong. I was already feeling so guilty because she had to clear out the apartment alone, so I couldn't be there because of my job/finances and graphic family unaliving. I offered to pay for anything and support, but she never asked. I'm in two minds. One, guilty because as her friend, I wanted to be there to support. But two, I had officially moved out, notified the property manager, everything all before she was decided to move out. So why am I being shamed? We had discussed what was okay for me to leave, and suddenly the conditions were flipped. If she had decided to move out before I had left, I would have supported and moved my timeline to clean up the place together. The situation changed on me, and I feel like I was an easy finger to point at because I wasn't there anymore. Am I the a-hole? I'm angry and frustrated and hurt because I'm not the kind of person to just leave someone to clean up a mess alone. I supported her through so much and took a lot of mental admin from the place. Suddenly I put a boundary up and I'm a horrible person. I'm so hurt. Let's see what these comments got to say before I give my whole input. I love this. Careless Distance 1478 said, oh, for the love of little apples. Once roommates said their keep this up is no longer yours, no, it's something you need to ever think about again. They took ownership of it, and you could wash your hands of the whole situation. Not the a-hole, duh. Wakla correct said, OP gave notice, paid out, offered solutions, did a full handover, and still got radioactively assigned blame for someone else not acting on multiple available options. Are they really? Are they really? Question mark. There's not a you abandoned me issue. It's a I didn't respond in time and now I'm upset about it. Just being redirected for real. And Rosa Day says, not the a-hole, you moved out, so the stuff that you left behind with her permission and stuff she decided she wanted to keep makes it literally not your problem anymore. If she kept that lounge chair, then she could have found a way to move or sell the other stuff, but she was probably too lazy to do that and just wanted to blame you since it was easier for her to do. You are absolutely valid to feel frustrated since she flipped the script on you. Plus, you were going through some personal things. My condolences. At the end of the day, she also decided not to communicate thoroughly with you, and there's only so much you could do. You're not the a-hole, honey. You're far from it. In fact, you are the most very transparent person I've seen on here that has went and go out of your way to tell her, oh, look, this is what's going on. Do you need me to do this? Do you need me to do this? I'm going to be gone by this time. This. You went through the whole thing. So when she claimed that it was hers, it was hers. That was her burden to deal with, not yours. So for her to try to flip this script and make you seem like you're the bad guy or that you're the person that really was at wrong here, I find it very hard to believe, because at the end of the day, you did your due diligence of to letting her know and telling her, hey, look, I'm going to be gone at this time. Is there anything of this stuff that you want me to get rid of before I leave? Don't feel bad, girl. She just didn't want to have to deal with the hard work, so she decided to flip the blame on you and just say that it was your fault when really it was hers, when she should have done her due diligence enough to take care of everything that needed to be taken care of before you left. Girl, block her. I'm sorry. I'm just in a year of no tolerance of tomfoolery. So make sure you go about your day and you have a wonderful day and you block her behind. And I also will leave this whole story off with to anybody else. If you're dealing with someone that just try to flip the script on you, you over here communicated, you did everything you had to do. Block that person, move on with your life, baby. We have 8 billion people on this planet. You can find someone else better. Best believe that. You can find someone else better. So anyway, love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. It's your girl E, and I'm going to be out. Bye.